Hello, welcome. Let's provide answer to this algebraic fraction. We have to simplify m plus 1 divided by m minus 1 or minus m minus 1 over n plus 1 plus 4 divided by m squared minus 1. So we know that if we are dealing with fractions, we look at for the LCM of the denominators. So what is common to these three terms? But look at this, since these are having a plus and minus, we cannot get any different variable that can be the LCM. So we have to multiply them. But in the case of this, I have m squared minus 1, where 1 is also a perfect square and m squared is also perfect. So this is going to be m plus 1 m minus 1 minus m minus 1 m plus 1 plus 4. We are going to have a difference of 2 squares. So we have m plus 1 m minus 1. This is just the same as this. So now combining these three terms as the LCM, when you multiply this, you get the same thing. So it means m plus 1, m minus 1 become the LCM. So that is going to be m plus 1, m minus 1. So when the m minus 1 divide this, it will cancel the m minus 1, leaving what? M plus 1. And that will also multiply the m plus 1, which is the numerator. This numerator will multiply the quotient, m plus 1. Then we have our minus m plus 1 dividing this, will cancel this, leaving only m minus 1, which is the same as this. So m minus 1 multiplying m minus 1. Then this going here will cancel itself. So we left with only what? 4. So plus 4. We look here and know we are going to open this bracket. M times m will give us m squared, m times 1 plus m, 1 times m, another plus m, 1 times 1 will be plus 1. Then we have minus. Let's bring the bracket. M times m, m squared, m times minus 1, minus m, minus 1 times m, minus m, minus 1 times minus 1 plus 1. Then we add 4 divided by what? Our denominator m plus 1 m minus 1. So now looking at this, we can compute m plus m to get a value. This is also going to be negative m minus m. That will also give us what? Negative 2m. Before we open the bracket to have the sign having effect on that. So right here I'll be having m squared plus 2m plus 1. In this first term, m squared m plus m will be 2m plus 1, then minus. This is going to be minus m squared. Don't forget this negative have effect on the positive m squared. This is going to be 2m, but negative 2m. In here will be a negative affecting the negative 2m become what? Positive 2m. Then in the case of a plus 1 times the negative give us minus 1. Then we have 4. These are 4. Still divided by m plus 1, m minus 1. Looking at our m squared minus m squared will cancel. 2m plus 2m will give us 4m. 1 minus 1, that will be 0. Then we have plus what? 4 divided by m plus 1 m minus 1. So since we are simplifying, we can also see that this is having a common factor 4. So I can have 4 factoring out. When 4 divide this, we left with m plus 4 divided by 4 is 1. Still divided by what? M plus 1, m minus 1. You can also see another common factor, m plus 1, m plus 1. So that will cancel. So we are just left with 4 on the numerator, m minus 1 as our denominator. So in the simplification of this, the answer just becomes 4 divided by m minus 1. I believe the concept is clear. Even though the board is not that big enough, you are able to simplify this. Thank you for watching. Like and share. Bye.